learn that it's World 3, and then you're like, oh shit.
How about you just...
Finally there.
How about you just go into your PS4's palace, forehead?
Alright, we seem to be on. No problems, please? Because we got a lot of story to go through this part.
We seem to be on, but except me, the lights are on, but nobody's home.
I am waiting a couple minutes. I am not jinxing it. Because I can do this all over again, but we got a lot of story to get through.
Shush,
I heard
Will,
of you.
shush.
I'm not Jinx, I'm Pichu.
I was thinking about you last night, Pichu, because Lauren in Monopoly had $666.
Waving.
Really? I thought that summoned you.
Waving.
I guess for you, it makes her leave.
Makes sense. Anyway, chat, I had to reinstall Elgato, so let me know if you can hear me and my co-partners.
Does it make sense, Will? Does it?
Oh, Fedora's here to continue the insanity.
Oh,
Where were you during the boss fight? Alright.
What other things? You see insanity? Oh, we see nothing yet.
I think I was gonna call Kawakami. Yeah, I was gonna call Kawakami.
I was gonna call for some.
Ah,
service.
wait. It's you. Have you been studying? Don't start slacking off just because you're done with exams.
Why is it doing the spring festival?
I don't know, it
Shouldn't
just
it
popped
been
up
doing
for
the
me.
summer?
I think Capcom is confused.
No offense, but shouldn't we be having the summer festival thing where that we can have our cats look like a dad?
What? You're really going to
Oh.
request me? I'll be heading right over then.
Yes, I remember the seasonal days. Spring, fall, summer.
Get it? Because fuck the winter.
Because you don't want winter to come.
No, I don't. Winter here sucks.
No, Andrew. You don't want winter to come.
Shut up. Leave your kinks out of it.
Ah, it's the Game of Thrones joke.
Yeah, I know, but still.
I don't even watch the series, so I just get up with this.
I didn't watch it either, but man, I heard the ending was such a sheer disappointment. It practically ruined the series.
You know, I thought I was a disappointment.
It kind of depends on which people you ask that A, read the books, and B, whether or not between, like, if this is what they wanted to go with, or they just, like, you know, fuck it.
Game, I was not standing anywhere near the
Yeah, but
Kieran. What the
I
fuck?
remember vaguely hearing that originally it was supposed to be a lot longer, but then they cut it short.
Yikes.
Blame the books.
Blame.
You can't really blame the books.
The people
That's
usually tend to go by the books.
And meanwhile, the maid is lying on your bed.
Oh, that's the best part.
Especially with the
Oh, that
upcoming
is
line.
horrible. Why would you say this in front of me? How dare you?
Wait, who are you talking to? Me or Will?
Will,
Oh.
how dare you have a maid in your bed? The nerve of you.
Especially when it's your homeroom teacher.
Why are you offended?
My favorite is just like the entire Kawakami social link is just that she barely does her fucking job of being a maid. I'm just like, give me my money back. Can I just get a different maid?
Oh, here it comes. I'm a little too used to Gen U. Now I'm going back to World.
I told you that some things are gonna spoil you.
No, I'm just used to certain controls. Like I can't do certain attacks. Like I can't go with the fucking.
You think that's bad? My last call session with my friend, he went back to Hyrule Warriors because he kept playing so much Fire Emblem Warriors. He got the buttons mixed up.
Oh, yikes.
I'm just like, yes, the game has corrupted your memory to the point where you say the buttons wrong.
The game has approached you and said, bent over.
No, like he was doing some wrong buttons because he's just so used to the button layouts of how Fire Emblem Wars is that when he played Hyrule Wars, it's just like, wait, I'm not supposed to press this button.
Know that feeling.
Just give me 5 minutes. Maybe 10. And before you know it, time's up.
Oh my god, have you seen the suit?
This what?
The appreciation tickets, have you seen the suit?
Not yet.
Oh my god, I'm a shiny Speedwagon.
What?
Speedwagon.
Oh, alright.
Oh.
Suit layered armor.
I felt bad for the social link. I felt real bad.
Or Kawakami.
Yeah. It's like, spoiler alert, it's shady at the beginning, but once you realize it, it's like, oh my god.
Honestly, I just love how with every option that you keep inviting her over and you pay her with money, I just love with every dialogue choice you can pick, you could just be like, can I just have a better maid instead?
Can I have a maid that doesn't suck?
What?
In more ways than one?
Andrew.
What?
You're one of her students. Of course she'll give you a lollipop if you make good grades.
Do you think that's going to stop anybody?
Hey, I'm the one trying to keep it
Well,
PG.
first off, that's disgusting. Second off, this is high school.
It's
So
not
that's
gonna
even-
stop
that's
people.
Even worse.
It's not
And
gonna
even
stop
then, that's
people.
even worse.
It's alright. So how do I equip this suit thing?
Well-
Did you buy all the things?
Okay, you know what?
Oh, I have to make them. Hold up.
Yeah.
Might as well go check. Oh, I can literally forge the entire thing right now. Hold up, but I'm gonna get a.
Do you happen to have
preview of it.
100,000 yen I could borrow?
What the
Well,
fuck?
I was gonna give it to the fortune teller. Oh wait, that's later.
Hold up. Why does my character look like he's about to get married?
4 hours into our road trip, our overpriced
I
family
look
plan
like
ran out
I'm.
of fuel.
Guide,
I look like
guide,
I'm a Speedwagon.
guide.
Very shiny.
Guide. Calm down.
What?
Sorry, PG, go ahead.
I look like I'm a very shiny Speedwagon.
My character looks like he's about to get fucking hitched. What the fuck? This looks weird. I don't like it.
Hey, no, I got a better idea. Andrew, we're playing Mario Odyssey.
Oh no.
Because of our character's outfit.
If only I knew the words for Jump Up Superstar.
That's all I know. Jump up, superstar.
I know the rhythm. Ba 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 da ba. Ba da ba da ba. Ba ba da ba da ba ba da ba. Oh wait, nope.
Why
That's
must
sorry.
you all
Copyright
hurt?
claim.
Why must
Which,
you all
by
hurt
the
me this
way, I'm a little salty.
What got copyright claim now?
You won't believe it. Tales of
Sure.
Symphonia highlights.
Oh, get fucked. The one that you worked so hard on.
What song does that play?
Not
in?
song.
Like the opening?
Not song, cutscene.
Oh. Oh my.
Pichu, you know the cutscene when Regal gets out of his jail cell and he explains his weapons? Like why he doesn't use his hands?
Yeah.
It's that one.
It's. Oh
Isn't
my.
that his theme music?
And because of that, the entire highlight, even before it got premiered, got copyright claimed.
Yikes, dude.
I mean, granted,
And
I
it's
don't
like,
make the.
Is this a song or a cutscene?
It's the cutscene. It's the cutscene. And granted, keep in mind, that didn't happen with the original highlight video.
Okay.
So then why are they doing it now?
I don't know.
YouTube is weird.
Yeah, that's the best way to describe it. It's messed up. Because, granted, I don't make the highlight videos for profit, so in that sense I don't mind, but it's bizarre. Alright!
With that old geezer.
I forgot. This is where we stopped.
Is he crying?
Time for a confession.
I have committed crimes that are
What?
unbecoming honest.
The due date.
I
Yep.
No, I know. I wanted to make a joke, but I didn't know how to go about it.
Oh, you mean the church confessions that make you remember a move?
No. I wanted
Oh.
to make I wanted to make a confession joke, but I don't know how the fuck to word it.
Sayuri,
Ooh, I wouldn't go for it then.
Honestly, I'm just thinking of the theater scene.
to everyone for
Okay, I know this is supposed to be emotional, but what is with that crying picture? Oh my god.
It's not even animated.
It's not!
The face just looks like it just says food goes here.
Something else goes here too.
And that was from the urgent apology
Giggity.
conference by Madarame that took place just a moment ago. After reporting to the association, Madarame has agreed to the police's request to turn himself in.
Wasn't he on TV the other day?
On top of charges of abuse to his pupils, Madarame is under suspicion of claiming their works as
Alright.
his own. Some doubt the validity that his maiden work, Sayuri, was stolen, believing it was used for fraud. This large-scale criminal act has caused a great shock to the art world, and
That old man's done for.
after the conference, Madarame was taken to a police hospital for interrogation due to his age. However, initial psych evaluations state that he is mentally sound.
Alright, I think I got it. So I can imagine Will saying it's confession time, like out of context. And I'd look at Will, I'd be like, don't put me on the spotlight like that.
Doesn't that seem weird?
Also, a group calling themselves the
It's just an out of context sort of thing.
Previous note at Madarame's exhibit. The police will investigate their relation to this case, but for now,
Doesn't it seem weird that he's admitting to it? What?
Phantom thieves? Do these bandits have something to
Y'all
do with
literally
old
heard the
geezer's
teacher's like, I'm gonna
apology?
come out as I did this
heard
stuff
that
to the
too.
girl and I'll
They
kill
supposedly
myself.
steal
That
evil
makes everyone happy. I'm just like, what?
The culprits apologize. Wait, what?
Why are
Steal
y'all
hearts?
shocked now?
That's impossible, though.
But I feel like I saw something about that online too. They sent out a calling card for real. Oh, so it was like, we're going to take your heart?
Oh, that's impressive if someone really did that.
Phantom thieves, huh?
Hey, Pancake Boy.
Phantom thieves again.
Forgive me, I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Oh, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Oh, I know.
Wait, Juju.
And
10
other-
parts you got to Madarame
and-
confession? Is that in good light or bad light?
It's just like what happened with Kamoshida.
I have no idea.
And they mentioned the
I
Phantom
don't know.
thieves.
Yeah, speak about it in front of a lot of people, guys. You're doing great.
Man, this is starting to get interesting.
Hey, that's your hair? We're the Phantom Thieves.
This power, we
What?
might be able
I
to do
said
more than
we're
just
the
getting back at
Phantom
society.
Thieves.
It'll be a big deal.
For the record, that's a joke.
This will be fun.
Let's keep pushing on then. As for me, I hope we just keep getting more and more famous.
Something like this happening
This will be
twice
fun.
is
Will,
nice
why
to
didn't you
see.
say that when the fucking maid was on your
It's too rare
bed?
a coincidence to occur normally. If we continue doing this, we'll definitely be able to give courage to
No
everyone
response,
who
just
needs
as I expected.
No, I'm not giving it a response because it doesn't need it.
We may want to quiet down a little.
it. Do you know them?
You moron. Those are attendance officers. Hello there. May I
We
speak
may
with
want
you
to
for a
quiet
moment?
down a little. That means you, Ryuji. Hey!
Yes. How can we help you?
And here's it's bad acting again. Oh.
That monotonous acting of hers never fails to send a chill down my spine.
What are you all doing here? Are you friends?
We're delinquents. uh,
We're delinquents.
You mean Ryuji's a delinquent?
What did you say?
That was a joke. He didn't get much sleep last night.
Well, all right. Just make sure you disperse before it gets too late, okay? There have been some odd happenings lately, and the news about that artist has caused quite the stir.
We'll be careful.
Alright, Chief Botnets, that's fucking creepy. Now, are you here just because you missed me? And I don't, I fucking hardly even remember who you are.
Way too much time on their hands.
Hey,
It's,
don't go
a lot of honey, though.
Yoink.
Yoink.
Like that, okay? I totally panicked because of you.
You took everything from me. I don't even know who you are.
we'll need to be more cautious than ever. Got that, Ryuji?
Look at us. Right after the second
Shut
Thieves
the fuck
incident,
up.
both prior victims are meeting up. Wait, you mean people might be listening to us?
It'll be fine. Look around. We're the only people worrying about it.
I guess you're right.
By the way, Yusuke, you able to get anything out of Madarame? Remember how he was talking about that suspicious person in the black mask?
Well,
This is
pressed him
only
for
game.
answers.
Why you
He
have to
doesn't
be
even
mad?
understand what happened to him to begin with.
It's not like he actually saw his desires get stolen after all.
It's rumored that he may be sent to prison.
I don't know what the fuck
Any information will be
dying, obviously.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I don't remember what the fuck I was
leaving
doing.
the house. I can't draw in such a place anymore.
Do you have somewhere to go?
And Yusuke is leaving his
The
house.
school dorms. I can stay there free of
For
charge
once,
thanks to
that
my
smelly
final scholarship.
goblin.
A scholarship? Wait, you're that good?
Although, Takamaki-san's house would do as well.
And he's...
Wait, what?
That's not creepy at all.
Ask her to model for you whenever you wanted.
Ryuji, you're not helping.
You moron.
Then again,
Do I
now that
ever?
Yusuke will be living alone, it'll be easier for us to meet up whenever we want.
For the time being, we should wait and see how this case
Has anyone seen
Realistically,
Persona 5? Oh, go ahead, you first.
Nah,
And it'll
God.
probably take some
Okay.
time
Has
finding
anyone seen a Persona 5 anime? Only clips.
Anyway, we should
kinda
talk
bad.
like normal students while we look for our next target, okay?
I'm just here
kinda-
waiting to see if it gets dubbed.
Alright,
Probably not.
this is just more prep till
I was gonna say probably not. I mean, Persona 4 got dubbed.
Well, that's because people actually like
I'm
Persona
waiting
4.
for when JoJo Part 5 gets dubbed.
I had the ending to JoJo Part 5 spoiled for me. Feels bad.
You're welcome.
Not you. People on Twitter.
And that's why I barely look at Facebook and Twitter anymore.
Well, I logged into Twitter during my stream because I had people blowing up my fucking notifications, and I saw something I probably shouldn't have, and yeah.
You were sent away twice, almost reported to
Burned my
police,
eyesight.
and yet you still wanted to save him.
Because, you know, Twitter is obviously the place to post
Moreover, you ended up in a museum instead of a castle. this
lewd
time.
anime drawings.
You're still going to maintain this rubbish
No, I
about
love the
changing
video I
someone's
sent
heart
you,
by
which
stealing their
was
treasure.
an alternate scenario of how they should have taken care of the boss.
Should just
And it's like,
send your
honestly, that would have
Very well.
worked.
Let's
Shoulda
leave
just
behind this
send your
tale of
stand
yours
in
will be
there.
clear once your
They
conspirators
should have just
are in
sent Purple
custody.
Haze, and that would have been it.
Now then, tell me about this new member who joined your group.
Wait, guys, my shoe came
There's no
untied.
point in being stubborn. It will only damage your position.
That's me in
The
that's me in
identity
real
of
life, though.
Madarame's pupil can be easily discovered with a little investigation.
Wait, guys, why are you walking away? My shoe is untied.
So you won't sell out your accomplice? Fine.
Persona 5
There's still much more that I want to hear.
heroes.
It was around this time that the Phantom Thieves began to truly gain popularity.
So you won't sell out your accomplice?
Lies
No.
flooded the internet.
I'll give you
Things like the
$500,000
Phantom Thieves
bucks.
saved
Okay.
Me too, or I got a calling card. For heaven's sake, those lies made the collection of intel take almost 10 times longer. Now your next target was this man,
I hate this villain.
Junya Kaneshiro.
Yeah.
Kaneshiro.
He doesn't compare
Hitler
to the
fly?
previous two. Even the police have been
Are
struggling
you
to
saying you hate
find
the
him.
palace, or are you saying you hate the boss fight?
Or the
The
character.
The character. There is nothing
Exactly how
interesting
did you
about
become
him.
Such a well-guarded criminal.
It makes
Tell
it
me.
funny when compared to the out of all the other villains, he's the youngest of them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's the one with like. I think out of all of them, he's the worst. Not because of his
What's
boss
happening?
fight, just because of him in general.
He really
The fact
doesn't
that
have
he
much.
can just spoil, like, mess with everyone saying that you have to pay him a fee.
A full psychiatric evaluation will be performed.
He really just
A
doesn't
certain
have a
bad,
lot of
like
character.
a bad
Details and
represent,
motives.
being like a bully representation of a yakuza.
Oh, guys.
First, Kamoshida at Shujin Academy.
Bettle's regretting joining in this part.
I found a
I mean,
number
to
of
be
points of
fair,
commonality
the
between the
villain,
two.
most of the other villains up to this point were
Both,
built
for
up a bit.
example, were sent a calling card before their
He
unfortunate
just
turns
kind
to
of
heart.
shows up. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna
I see.
take your bitch, and now you owe me money, because I got mad.
And that's it.
By the way, Andrew, all the DLCs are on the events right now, so this is a what we can do now.
Now isn't the time to be worrying
I
about
just
things like
joined the quest.
jurisdiction and honor. We need
I'll
to
just
dig
leave it
deeper
then.
and find a correlation among the incidents these past 2-3 years.
You do that, I'm getting myself a special thing I have always wanted.
Very well, I leave
Oh.
it to you. However, you must not let this
The one
interfere
thing
with your
that
regular
I can
duties.
be one step closer to
Thank you, sir.
our spirit Monster Hunter Lord Joe Cat.
Uh,
That damn woman just had to stick her nose into this.
And I understand that these abnormal incidents have caused some anxiety throughout our country.
Now here's something that would have been interesting
This
if
situation
you don't
must
mind
be
me
approached
putting
with
in my
the
2
utmost
cents.
seriousness.
We all know what
Oh,
happens to this guy.
I shall
We all know what
continue
happens to
put
this
forth
guy.
great effort so that every citizen can live
Like
with
the
peace of
the
mind.
SIU director. What if he actually played a
Phantom
part?
thieves to worry about, but if that is exposed,
I feel like it kind of would have been the same. It's just kind of like, yeah, he exists as a villain, go stop him.
Yeah, the SAU director, like, I gotta say, like, for a character that seemed so prominent in the story, I'm surprised how he ended up. But we'll get to that when we get to that.
There's always that one Persona character that ends up like that. Or,
I'll
maybe
just
it's
hope
more
you're a
appropriate to
target.
say
Got
there's
it?
always- Maybe it's more appropriate to say there's always that one Shin Megami Tensei character that's always like that.
Well, that's Palace 2 done. All we need to do now is bide our time.
My fellow Ryujis.
I'm so glad I named it that.
Just like
you
how
only
I
named it.
named, just like how I named her useless in Pokemon Coliseum.
Oh yes, that's splendid. And if anything comes up, we won't hesitate to lend a hand. On? Don't speak too soon. Especially when you're talking to Yusuke. And I love how that becomes a running gag.
Which kind of leads me to the weirdness. It's like, how come Ryuji wasn't the magician Arcana?
I don't know
Because then
Arcana
this would
as
be
well
more
as
close-
you.
Because this would be more
Speech!
closer to callback of Yosuke.
Well, the running. I wouldn't say the running things. I wouldn't say it started at peak Persona 3, but since Persona 4, your best friend was usually the magician. But I guess if the game wants to say, "Hey, Morgana's your best friend," then.
I wouldn't. It's hard to say if I would honestly call him a best friend, especially with the way how it introduced. Because again, you got introduced to Ryuji first.
I mean, to be fair, in P3, the magician Arcana is just some kid who wants to get with his teacher.
What?
Yeah, in the original Persona 3, or should I say for the FES since it borrows from that,
It's still an
instead
FPS.
Instead of half of your party members being the social links, instead you have these other students slash other people. This person is the magician Arcana, but he's not your party member. Yeah, his motive instantly on the drop of the hat. You go meet him. His main thing is that he loves ramen and he wants to bang a teacher.
Yes, that is correct.
I'm doomed.
And then, yeah, you are. Will's forever in a loop of games where Persona characters want to bang their teachers.
I mean, in Persona 3, you technically social link with a teacher.
Technically.
Granted, they never outright say it, but it technically is your teacher. They'll they call back Easter egg of old Persona game.
They saved that bit for the endgame. As somebody who did everything in Persona 3, minus the Elizabeth boss fight. Because fuck that fight.
Speaking of Persona, during a bit of my slight road trip, as I like to call it, I was ever so slowly grinding on my character's level ups in BQ2. Just
I need to get back. I need to get back to that. I'm still at the.
Teachers are hot in animes. My favorite, if you think that's bad, Ditto, my favorite is Cheka Conroy's LP Pokemon Black and White saying that my mom is hot. I could not help but laugh.
Oh, I'm sure.
All I can say is, you are entitled to your opinion. And to be fair, she does stand out from the other moms.
Which, speaking of Pichu, I assume you saw Johnny's part 1 of Gen 5.
No, I fell asleep.
It's good.
I fell asleep, sorry.
It's a good video.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that same thing, but answer a question for me.
In fact, I think, even though it's 2 different games, I think it's the first time Johnny ever did a part 1 of something.
Well, considering if he's also including Black 2 and White 2, it'd be hard to state one's opinion, because while it is in the same universe, the only drawback is the whole, okay, in Black and White, you are forced to use those generation Pokemon and nothing else, to then only have it with that, oh, now they appear in post-game, but then in Black 2 and White 2, it's like, oh, they were just there.
I mean, to be fair, it's not like it's not like the generation only stuff were bad. It's just like, huh.
It's its own pros and cons challenge when you think about it, to where that, on the one hand, usually there's nothing wrong with trying the newer Pokemons, but at the same time, you could be like one of those people where that you just like going back to some of your older Pokemons, which is not a crime, because if you want to see how well they fare in this generation, that's fine.
When I played Black, or whatever one had Zekrom, I think it was White.
That would have been White.
Yeah. Scolipede, Scrafty, and Garbodor were my MVPs in my team. Scolipede was a fucking tank, and I loved it.
They made a lot of really good bug Pokemons.
They made a lot of good fighting Pokemon.
Now, like, some of the few bug Pokemons in Black and White, they made them really good.
Yeah.
Like,
Then there's
heck,
Pokemon
you
she
could
goes
have
Sword and
something
Shield.
as very late as the Steel Ant Pokemon.
Yeah, Durant. You think Durant's cool in the video game? Oh, its reputation at TCG is awful.
To the point where that it makes it almost funny how it took them until 5th generation to make an Anteater Pokemon, and made it as very darkly disturbing that the way how it eats the Durant.
Yeah, it like tears their shells apart and eats their insides or some shit. I don't remember.
I think that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, so the reason Durant is so hated in the TCG is because in the TCG, they gave it an attack where it says for every Durant you have in play, or send the top card of your opponent's deck to the discard pile. You can see where I'm going from there.
That kinda sounds broken.
Oh, yes it was! You can have up to 4 copies of a card with the same name in it, no matter what set they're from. So, and if you had a Ditto with the card that said, oh, this card can become the name of whatever's on your bench, you're milling the top 6 cards of your opponent's deck per turn. Oh, it wasn't fun. I'm glad it's no longer in standard format.
I know it's an odd comparison, but that sounds like the tactic the lawyer used against Jaden in GX Season 2.
What, mill his deck to shreds?
Mm-hmm. Except it's not by a sentient cash register.
Oof.
I want to see that episode again, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Hasn't released Season 2 episodes yet. Just saying Pokemon Masters look better than Sword and Shield. Yeah. I'm with you there.
I mean, I only don't care because people keep screaming about the national decks when I've really never cared.
I mean, to be fair, it was bound to happen, but for it to go down like this.
I mean, hey, more Sword and Shield stuff for me.
Well then, I'll see you again.
So I found something funny in one of the... What?
Oh boy.
There's a Wiggler Queen. You know those Wigglers you can capture in the Coral Reefs?
Yeah.
I found a queen.
Ooh. So, there's a line in Gen Ultimate that one of my Palicos said. So I was gathering materials, and my cat came up to gather materials with me, and he said, "This looks useful, yoink!" And I'm like, wait a minute.
Welcome to the many lines that the Palicos will say.
But I say yoink a lot, so I'm just like, wait a minute.
He does.
Morning.
Hey. Did you know? Did you know you can be a cat? Did you know? You can
Yeah.
be a cat.
Yes, you showed me yesterday. You showed me you being a cat dressed as Toon Link, and Isabel, and Mega Man. It's bizarre.
It's beautiful.
My
Ryuji.
introduction to Gen. Ladies and
Hey,
gentlemen,
I
my
just-
introduction to. Sorry, go ahead.
At the very least, I helped you get a brief idea what the hunting style is like before you fully delve deep into it.
Yeah. But my thing is, welcome to my introduction of Gen U featuring Toon Link the cat.
For real?
Toon Link the cat, Isabel the palico,
Yeah, Isabel the cat, who's a
with the
dog.
partner Rossetti.
And then Mega Man,
Also
except without his weapon.
Also Detective Conan.
Yeah, and Mega Man without his Mega Buster.
I didn't have enough materials to get it, so I need to go and actually go back to it. The weapon is a rush. It's like a rush hammer.
Ah, I was expecting a Mega Buster.
No, they can't do it.
Fuck.
As much as that'd be hilarious, just to make the joke be that you can only just shoot guns. Yeah, it's only just a. When they shoot the boomerang, you hear the sound effects of the.
You want to go to sleep, Chester? Go for it. I'm shocked you're even in my stream for like the hour and a half I went for before I started getting mad.
Oh, the news this morning said a group called the Ryujis are the one behind the cards.
Oh, hell yeah.
There you go. Let's see.
Everywhere, bitches.
Alright, today is 6/6. Good, no question.
Huh, what's my stats? 666.
You summoned me?
I was expecting Satan from Shin Megami Tensei, but this works too.
I have
You
nothing to
expected
report yet.
Thanatos, but you're not expecting
Nothing at all.
Yo.
How many students are there who
No,
could provoke a teacher?
no Pichu.
Oh no, Diana!
I've already narrowed it down. I just can't get any solid evidence.
Fucking crashes in on a big fucking roller.
You knew, didn't you? About Mr. Kamoshida's sexually harassing students. Sir!
What will come of you asking that?
This investigation is for a just cause, correct?
I believe I understand how flustered this must be making you. I'm
Oh,
sure
it's
it was truly
Potato
shocking for
Man
you, the
Principal.
Student Council President, to see a peer attempt suicide.
It's Mr. Potato Head.
Yes.
And some secret of French fries.
We must provide a school environment where all
What?
students can feel at ease. That is the most pressing issue we have to tackle at the moment.
So that's your reason behind this
I
investigation on the
sincerely
Phantom
hope in
Thieves'
Persona 5 to
hearts?
really give us more character room
We
to
don't
name our
even
group.
know if
I
they
want
truly
Pancake
exist.
Parade.
Why are you...
You heard about
There
the
were
incident
Yuji's
with that
too,
Madarame
electronic
fellow, I
Boogaloo.
assume?
They said there was a similar calling card to the one used in Mr. Kamoshida's case.
I wish to believe that this is unrelated to our students.
Yes.
And
That
I
is
shall
where I
name our
stand.
team Make
I
America
suggest you
Great.
devote your energy to the task at hand, not unnecessary questions.
Did you see Madarame's press conference?
I completely forgot they drew Madarame crying up the chalkboard.
You mean that guy who was all like, how could I
Every every now and again, on some days, they just have whatever random drawing they do. Like, even where that, at some point they do where it's like,
the whole stealing your heart thing?
I think they do the Phantom Thieves, but then they just like put in like what is like a drawing of like
There's
a
no way.
poop emoji.
But then again, it seems too convenient for it all to just be coincidence. Yeah.
By the way, Ryuji, nice way to stand out. Red t-shirt.
How's it going? Have you
To
found
be
our next
fair,
big
I've
target?
always questioned this whenever it comes to our party members as to why do they get to stand out from everyone else in the dress code uniform.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. By the way, I decided on the TV station. What about you two?
TV. Oh.
Oh crap! The social studies trip.
Like, at least Odd
Oh, I
is
just
in her
want a
dress
dead
code,
cat.
while still having a bit of that slight
You
jacket
better
out.
go to your school activities. Didn't I tell you not to draw attention to yourselves?
Wouldn't we suddenly turn it into a good student stand out more?
Quit bickering and go. Then let's all choose the TV station.
Wait a minute. Why do I hear a cat?
I heard we're gonna get to watch them tape a show.
Shoves him in his desk.
Maybe there'll be actresses there.
Is this bring your pet to work day?
Oh well. Not like I've got anything better to do than waiting for info to come in online. Plus, Morgana's right. Showing up will keep the teachers from getting all suspicious of me. Alright, I'm gonna head back. TV, huh? Maybe I should get a haircut.
That guy is
Oh,
such an
boy.
idiot.
So, well,
I
we
hope
never
nothing
did answer the
happens.
question, best girl. You want us to answer our opinions of who is best girl Fedora?
That would
It's
get
clearly
into
Morgana.
debate. Oh, that caught me off guard. That caught me off guard.
Yeah, if you want to know who's second best girl, it'd be Yusuke.
I thought you were gonna say Ryuji.
No.
Well,
Then
rip
getting
that.
comparing him to Kanji? No, I'm more asking which girl he's gonna date in this playthrough. That's up to him. I have no power. For all we know, he could pick the wrong girl. And he can just do it out of spite.
I'm not gonna pick the wrong girl. Wait, that depends. Who's your wrong girl?
Yes.
Damn it.
But no, seriously, you could just pick whatever girl to which, no matter what, depending on what this chat deems their ideal best girl. You can just do it out of spite.
You could always go to Mementos instead. Not until we,
Now then.
Keep your head down, okay? Oh, text! I found some great intel. Oh, tell me, EXP boy. The girl acting like a queen is Hikari. Maybe sounds like a girl.
Third best girl is Mishima.
There it is.
Hey, hey!
What did he mean by S and M? Those are shirt sizes, right? Is it the size of clothes? It seems like she's a worthy target. And who's texting me right now? Oh! It's Death Doctor.
Let's do it.
Oh, by the way, how am I doing with my reading? I better go to the library and check.
Ooh, Chester got a good one. Best girl is Sojiro. Nah, I think we can all agree Sojiro is best dad.
Absolutely, I love Sojiro. Okay.
I'm back. What I miss?
Not a lot. The Gallant Rogue. Okay. I only need one more read to complete Goemon.
Goemon strike.
I'll just add this.
No, dang it! I keep hitting option to pause. And thanks to Thanatos, I have the Death Arcana, so let's go talk to Death Doctor.
What'd you say?
And there's something I really want to test out. Could you come to the clinic, my little guinea pig?
Oof.
Yes.
That would really help me out. I reached a milestone thanks to you. How soon before that goes down?
I suppose.
No,
Uh,
Sojiro is not more like an uncle. That'd be Dojima.
Yeah.
if you have some time, why don't you stay and enjoy an apple? It's a gift from one of the patients. She gave me a lot. They say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. I never knew what that meant. But surprisingly, I've been having less and less clinics.
It's a weird phrasing.
I never understood it, to be honest.
I think it's because like an apple is healthy. To some context, I guess.
Oh, it's Oyamada.
But otherwise, if I wanted to pretend to be a smartass and nitpick, it'd be like, why does the apple have to stand out? And furthermore, what specific kind of apple are we referring to? Gala apples, Kabuki apples, red apples, green apples?
Oh.
The one golden apple from that episode of Billy and Mandy.
Eris.
Yes. Or what about that one episode where it just went Dragon Ball?
Oh, with the Kung Fu
And
tournament.
also feature
Oh,
Eris.
yeah.
Chicken Ball Z.
I love that episode. I will watch that episode again and again.
How about that one?
I love how that, like, in the end, is just like the purpose of why Mandy wanted that $50,000 is just like, what does a girl your age gonna do with $50,000? It's like she just buys the Hector Concarda Island.
Also, that one episode where Erwin turned into Hostile Kato.
Billy
Kinda
Mandy was a
fucking-
great show.
Yeah.
What else he was? Then again, a lot of Cartoon Network shows were.
Kids Next Door, Billy and Mandy.
That one crossover Kids Next Door did with Billy and Mandy.
Oh, that was fantastic. That was fantastic.
Honestly, like, honestly, it makes it fun when you think about, like, plenty of good crossovers. To this day, I still remember the crossover of the Flintstones meets the Jetsons.
Or what about that one, like, crossover saga where 5 shows got invaded with aliens?
What was that, like Ed and Eddie, Billy and Mandy,
And that was a time when they were doing a whole weird alien conspiracy thing. I forget what was the reason for that, but it had to do with just because the fact that all of them had the same thing where, like, they were believing that aliens existed.
Camp Lazlo was also...
Oh yeah, Camp Lazlo, Kids Next Door, Billy and Mandy. Oh, what else? There were two more.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends did an alien episode.
I think that was
Ed
it,
and
yeah.
Eddie also did.
Okay, I think this is
episode was
5.
that Blue believed that Cheese was an alien.
I mean, I wouldn't be shocked.
Well, Cheese, despite we already know who created Cheese, Jesus in terms of purpose and like what he does is just bizarre.
I like chocolate milk.
I like cereal. Do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again.
There was one time where my friend wanted me to just say do it again, and I'm trying to remember. Like he said, I did it so fluently that it was scary. I think I can do it. Hold up.
I chocolate.
Let him do it.
Do it again. 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 Not as fluent as I was when I was a kid. No cheese, I gotta go home.
Oh,
God.
well, it turns out... Well, it turns out the patient Takumi was making the medicine for died.
F in chat.
She is the plague after all. Yes, a plague doctor.
She's
Reaper?
still missing the mask.
I mean, we aren't talking about Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. It could just be the Reaper.
You're only saying that because Blue's voice actor plays Reaper in Overwatch.
Yep.
Can we just say that's an interesting transition?
Yeah.
Oh,
from
Wamba
this
made fun
to-
of that.
Yeah, it's from fucking this blue thing to a hulking dude in a mask with twin shotguns.
All that's missing
Man.
is a pinball.
Man, the Foster's Home reboot looks great. Also,
All that's missing is just, if you want to do an Easter egg, especially involving the voice actor, you should have had him with his weapon being a paddle ball.
also, Blue also being a blue thing, turning into a tall guy with pink hair with a scythe. It's amazing what voice acting, where the talents go.
Oh,
It's
absolutely.
fun how that technically, John DiMaggio goes from what is, the Scotsman to Bender to Schnitzel.
And also the
Rada.
dog from Adventure Time.
To then a Mad World announcer.
And apparently the voice of Morgana also voices a character in Three Houses. I won't say which one because Will has not played the game yet.
Wait, does John DiMaggio voice a character in Three House?
No, the voice actress of Morgana.
Oh,
She vo-
right.
Yeah, we had the,
I think
we had the-
I think like some of my friends were discussing me about that.
I mentioned it to you when you told me when you mentioned that character looked like Theros or whatever the fuck the name is.
I
can't
couldn't
remember.
help because the way how it's played out and the fact that without saying too much, I'm just like. So when does anybody slowly starts making memes out of this to say that she's secretly Pharaoh's? Like I just want to know if I'm not the only insane person to think that.
Well, I mean, let's put it this way. To go on a voice actor tangent. The voice actress for Rachaba played Black Cat in Spider-Man.
Also true.
So, now she has that Marvel money.
Also, if that certain character turns into Thanatos, I'ma have questions.
And we got a discount, despite patient death.
I don't know what to say.
We all do sometimes.
We all let out a little fart now and again.
Jester.
All right.
He's my boy.
Take care.
Oh no.
Stay away from my boy.
You changed your uniform, huh? That time of the year already. You don't look half bad. Hard to tell you've got a criminal record. I'm sure it'll hit it up with the ladies.
I always like to joke around that because of your main character, how you can just literally have him date anybody. I would like to joke how it's like, oh yeah, he's the most attractive you could argue that he's probably the most attractive, like, student you see in the classroom, yet he can't get himself a girlfriend. So he's forever single.
I mean, same.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, actually Black Cat isn't the only Marvel voice Futaba did. She also did Captain Marvel in Ultimate Alliance 3.
So when do we meet Futaba? Not for another dungeon.
Yeah, not for a few parts. Not too much later. I can't be there to look over you at school, you know. That duty rests on your broad shoulders, Cloud.
Angie, you want to join me on an event mission?
One sec.
Just make sure you're careful, okay? Alright, let's see. What do we got today?
What event quest is it?
The proving.
What's the difference between Origins Edition and Normal Edition? Ooh, I think with Origins you get some exclusive skins, but other than that, nothing.
It's skins and some other additional stuff.
Oh, wait. Nothing? Okay. Well, if you excuse me...
Nothing. Good day,
You
yourself.
lose.
Okay. Should I make coffee with Sojiro? Yeah. Let's make some coffee. You do increase that, social link.
Done a comic book joke about coffee, and then you just give it to Dojima.
I don't think so. I saw, the only thing I've seen of comic is,
The
Sojiro-
Hidden Daisy comic with the How Do You Want Your Coffee?
Yeah, that's it.
I was thinking,
Black,
has
don't
anyone
try to
thought of
be
doing
tough.
a joke? Has anyone thought of doing a joke of saying what happens if Sojiro beats Dojima and the two of them decide to make coffee?
I'd say Sojiro would win.
The question is, like, would there be a war or would they just get along?
I don't know. I don't drink coffee a lot, but that's coffee I would drink.
Looks like you're at it again. How's it going? Here, I'll have a sip.
Cream? What are you, Nautico? Daddy, I want it black.
This taste.
Surprise me.
It must be Colombian Narino.
Let me explain.
Alright, time for some Catherine trivia.
Oh, Catherine, yeah. Did you hear about Full Body?
I can't wait.
No, did you hear what's happening to it?
The Persona 5 DLC or something else?
No. They might butcher a good amount of it just so people will stop complaining about it being, you know, really bad.
What?
Like, they're going to censor a lot of it.
What's there
Why?
to censor? Especially when the...
Why?
If you're talking about the quote-unquote boss fights, that's supposed to be a dream representation of what he's thinking of right now. But if you try to censor the sheeps, then that's a bigger problem because of the symbolisms behind why everyone looks like sheep.
I don't know what exactly they're censoring, but I hear they might censor quite a bit.
Wait, you mean they're actually going through with it?
Yeah.
That just hurt
game.
me getting the game.
Well, unfortunately, when people like them have a pulse over social media, yeah, shit happens.
Social media, fuck off. It's art. Just look at this dick. It's art. No one appreciates the dick.
I was gonna make a comment, but never mind.
I'm not wrong. I'm entitled to my opinion.
I'm not gonna tell you you're wrong. I'm just gonna let you do you.
Well, you see, the dick represents our inner workings in our mind.
It also represents lust.
Oh, wait, guys, it's okay. We're reading the headlines. And that's the headlines.
And that's the local news.
Right?
Wait, Andrew, this isn't Gen U.
A request to the student body.
Are you doing aerial style?
No, I'm used to the sword being on my back trigger instead of my front trigger instead of my back trigger.
Right?
Oh, this is when you're gonna slowly learn how the gameplay styles are all different. I'm so proud of myself. This is why I warned you that some games will spoil you of certain playstyle.
I'm not spoiled on playstyle. I'm just getting my buttons fucked up.
Like playstyle
wise, I don't really. I got sick of aerial after a bit because I kept getting hit by dumb shit. That's probably just me.
My favorite is just playing aerial style, but with dual blades.
Like, I don't think longsword is meant for that type of shit.
You can somewhat tell that each of the playstyles are probably meant for like certain specific weapons, except for adepts, and especially Valor.
And that was skipped. Moving on.
Come on, you stinky bitch, over here. There's another vine trap with their name on it. Thank you. Oh, it didn't fall in it. He didn't catch it.
We gotta make him come over here.
Yeah, he didn't catch it. There we go. Doo-doo. Duding intensifies. Yikes.
And just imagine that at some point in our life we're gonna be fighting a subspecies of Anjanath.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to...
I still love the Monster Hunter animation crew of explaining each other's subspecies, especially fucking Anjanath.
I love acidic glavinus as one. Just playing in the fucking water.
I mean, to be fair, in a lot of our matches, it's like, you kind of wonder, like, okay, how did all of these became that, like,
Well, let's see what they give Bracky, if they even show off Bracky before the game comes out. Probably will. Or leave it a secret, I don't know.
Their idea, they just use Bracky as a Splatoon community. All because of time.
And then he just disappears after he says, yeah, you've been approved by sport. Angry dinosaur. I like to imagine Airjazz is just like, just wait till I'm resistant to thunder, assholes.
Well,
I'll do something about all of this.
Giggity.
Oh boy.
Just give me a squirrel, a string, some paper clips, and make a boat.
Oh, Mishima with more information. There's a group of burglars terrorizing Shibuya. Someone online was asking if the families are working on it. Just reading
Cut his tail, topples over.
Anyway, I heard them running away without leaving, which is evidence. That's all the information I have on them right now. For now, I'll make a post on the fan site. Alright. Any cards? Oh, no cards! Alright.
My Pokemon card collection.
Time for some reading. Ugh, I forgot. I'm trying to hold R2 to run. I can't do that in real life.
Damn, real life sucks.
What game were you comparing that in terms of the running thing?
No. You know how in Palaces you hold R2 to run?
Yeah.
I was trying to do that in, you know, in the school. I can't.
wow.
No running in the halls, motherfucker.
Says you! Does Naruto run?
Naruto runs into
You
Area
don't know
51.
your Naruto running.
Kawakami?
Oh.
Blame the maid that comes into my house. What maid? Kawakami sweats profusely.
Alright, and that is the Goemon story done. I believe that's all the I believe that's all of the
Wait.
school books for now.
Wait.
You're back.
Alright. Anyone right
I
now?
can see if I can find. things.
No, I do not want to start the Iwa. Confidant. If I have to
Reminds you
game,
of
if I have to game, I'll read again.
It reminds me of that one guy that came into your chat and he said, "What does the fox say?" And all I said was, "Goemon Strike."
Oh yeah.
Oh, that.
You broke!
No, you know what? Best to get some money.
I told you to wait over there. It's gonna use the boulder.
I did wait over there. You still saw me.
Yeah, and you made him follow you.
And that was a
Alright,
weird.
you know what? I
weird
think
thing
it's
to say,
best we
so,
get to work. Where's the convenience store?
Work on what? Oh. Don't you still have to work at the ramen shop for the Sun Confidant?
Already done.
No, you did it? Okay. I
As
must have not.
soon as he looks at you, you're like, I quit.
Oh, right. It's been a while since I've done that. Ow.
This is sort of like a few things that was kind of like a callback to like Persona 4, except there
Oh.
are some jobs that you can only work just.
Oh, that's right. I can't do the convenience store yet. I gotta do the flower shop. That's my only other line of work. Multi underground mall then. Completely forgot.
I mentioned that even though none of you guys are living in my state, my store is now finally starting its reconstruction of remodeling the entire store.
Yeah.
So because of that, every day we have sort of like a certain like pamphlet sheet to now have to be displayed on every aisle of every day to tell you that because things are going to change as the days go by, saying, okay, the stuff that you saw that was in the normal aisle are now going to be in this aisle, whether it's temporary or permanent.
Okay, time for our first bouquet.
I'm counting on you.
Okay, I need a pad. There's my ready utensil. Okay, Goemon's complete. Alright, large, bright. Oh, that's it.
Okay.
Alright, so basically when they give you an order for large, brightly colored flowers, just give them what they got. You gotta pick, I think, 3 colors. Look at the description for each of the flowers. That'll tell you what to do. So a large white flower should be first. A large yellow flower will be second.
I like how it's just a colored flower. Doesn't even go to like actual saying what kind of a flower it is.
Large pink flower.
What do you want to do?
They bought the bouquet without any complaints. I guess it's a pretty standard reaction. Here's your pay today. Just standard wages. No, I didn't do good enough. Oh well. At least they got the money.
Good work.
Good work, Cloud-kun.
How are you feeling?
You worked pretty hard today. I bet this gift-making job has boosted your kindness. What kindness?
Kindness?
Want to head back?
If kindness means by like how well you can keep a flower living longer, I guess.
Oh, another question coming up. Darn it, I skipped the wrong thing.
What do you think about that? I was wondering about that. Well, that's not good. It's so cool.
Ooh, I got Anjanette's plate and 2 gems!
And skipped.
Hey, hey.
Oh. Sounds like the principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that? Oh, because...
Hmm? Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. That's the worst. So that's what he's using Nijima Senpai for. Yeah, you know when it gets quiet because that's when the story kicks in. I'm going back to fighting you, Belle. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. You just see Ryuji bashing his head with a hammer.
Happy. Happy.
Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Sorry, I tried to time that in.
Happy, happy, joy, joy, joy. Do-do-do-do.
Dun,
I don't
dun.
think you're happy now.
Ah, I love
Be
that.
happy. I'll teach your grandma to suck eggs.
Alright, you Belle, let's play.
I told you I'd shoot, but you didn't believe me. Why didn't you believe me?
Isn't it some sort of mistake? I can't believe this would happen to the students of our academy. Now is no time for such problems. There is still lingering concern regarding the Phantom Thieves.
No, but
I mean, you're just now bringing this up when, despite the fact that you had one of your teachers literally abuse their students to the point of going suicidal, and now this is something that you're saying this is urgent.
Well, I mean, in the end, we know why.
Yeah, but like it makes it like it's kind of like a weird transition for the principal. How it's like now you're making this a big deal about the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of
You're
the day,
all about your school's reputation when your school reputation got fucked up. Not so much as putting me in the school because because I'm on parole, but the fact that you should know that, quote unquote, as you like to say, your best teacher that happens to be the coach literally beat up their students and try to want to have sex with one of your fellow students.
and Willis will change his rules. I never had a rule for links. Go right ahead.
Oh, Chester. I watched that recently. I can't help but pull that. And there's like a very good animation of Jules and Vinny doing the Happy Happy Joy Joy dance, and it's like 1 for 1.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we all know why the principal is forcing the Phantom Thief connection, but yeah.
So, which kind of person would be a bigger target than Madarame? The American president?
Oh, come on.
I'm not voting. I'm just merely implying.
Dang it, Pichu! choice is a crooked politician. I'm going with
I
that
mean,
now.
to be fair, have you seen what's going on in the social media, especially with our American Constitution?
Yes.
And it just makes it worse how this is only just because we have Trump. If they continue to behave like this, say, should we ever get a new president, that would be even worse.
Oh, and tomorrow's the TV station. Okay. Yep. Alright, anyone I can hang out with? There is no one I can hang out with. Well, time to go read.
I'm glad to know that you don't count me and Andrew.
Not what I meant! Oh, my voice broke. To the bookstore!
What can I get you?
Nope, that's all of them. Oh! I forgot!
Yeah, so because of it's near this sort of month, she continues to stalk you.
I completely forgot! Oh,
Here's a better question. What book is she reading?
I'm trying to look into it. I'm trying to look into it. Can I get close? Looks like a gardening book. Oh my god. She's trying so hard. That's what makes it funny. My, what a coincidence. Were you perhaps going back to the scene of the crime? This book is so good. I just can't stop reading it. I hope the next volume comes out soon. Oh, Makoto, I love you. Wait. Okay, hold on. What happens if I go to Station Square? Is she here? Could Makoto be here? Doesn't look it. Okay.
Andrew.
Yo, bud.
Andrew. I know you're in the call. Answer.
And I only got halfway through the book.
You're back.
Alright. So tomorrow's the TV station, so... Yay! That part of the game. Ah, okay. Okay. Alright, let's see. Sorry, trying to get through the speech bubbles. We could observe a live recording of a show, right? Oh, maybe we're gonna be on TV. Exactly how you want to blend in, Ryuji. Well done. Alright. Good, he left. Why don't I hang out with Sojiro? Yes! Sojiro's bond will grow stronger! Finally!
Next time, then.
But decline and save. Decline and save. Pichu, should I message you what's going on? Or do you know?
I probably have an idea.
It's okay, I'll give you a brief one. Let me find a way to phrase it real quick. Okay. Alright.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. I said if he wants to go and get rest, he's absolutely okay too.
By the way, I should just mention this because since I don't know if you're ever gonna get back to World right now, since they brought back all the so-called events quest. I don't know what the reason for the appreciation tickets. So other than my entire character can have like this entire fancy like suit with a top hat that makes me think like Mario Odyssey, these iconic exclusive Mario looks that he can wear.
Mm-hmm.
You can give the Palico looking like fucking disco.
Yes.
Like, no joke. The weapon is a mic stand. The head is a fucking disco with glasses that just says world. An entire, like, shiny disco outfit.
Alright, let's see. Let's see. Tell me more! Oh, someone's enthusiastic. If you're really interested, feel free to try out whatever combinations you want to. Oh, but hands off the expensive feeds. Got it? Next up is the curry. Ah yes, the curry. Truth is, a scientific genius actually came up with the perfect spice combo to complement my coffee. Something about the quantification of taste. There's no formula for flavor, but it is pretty darn good. Anyhow, we don't make compromises when it comes to food service. Our stuff's got a wild customers. This is a tiny shop after all. Self-satisfaction is the only thing that keeps me going.
compare my anger of this guy to a certain Final Fantasy character I know in 10-2?
I don't like you. Time working in the government. I hate this guy. So much.
Should we explain why we hate this guy with a burning passion that we almost want to see him get executed via a la Assassin's Creed style?
I feel like we should save her for when that point actually comes up.
Tell me, Will, how would you like to murder him?
I want to go that far.
And we all have our own thoughts when it comes to murdering people. But if you want to do it on the more safe side, in which video game punishment would you want to make him go by?
Mario 2 The Lost Levels. World A and Beyond.
See how well he survives there.
Let's see. Are you sure you want to get Death Stranding? It seems like one of those games that are just for hype. Oh.
Isn't that made by Hideo
Kojima. Yep.
Well, considering that it's Kojima, I think we can at least agree that it's Kojima and not the evil company itself.
I was gonna say, this is Kojima's first game after Metal Gear, which people are excited to see what he can do. But it's not.
I finally got a comment on someone who replied to one of the things. This was quote unquote the What Have We Got Coliseum 2019. Guessing 100 songs in 5 minutes. I wrote in my piece saying the challenge of listening to this without seeing what's on screen, then rewatching just to realize what was played. Someone commented to me saying, "I did this the first time and got 22 songs. It's not easy."
Here,
I gotta give you points for that.
That man is an old acquaintance of mine who's short on cash right now. Looks pretty friendly, yeah? Don't let him fool you. It's all an act. I have to say, though, I'm surprised you were quick-witted enough to pull that stuff off. You really saved me back there.
You know, I just thought of a scary, brilliant idea.
Oh boy.
What if Kojima wrote the lore of Kingdom Hearts? And not Nomura? Like, what if Kojima was in charge of writing the direction of Kingdom Hearts series?
Oh. I don't know how I'd feel.
At the very least, you know he wouldn't make it this convoluted. But at the same time, you know he's gonna have a giant mech in there.
Oh yeah, speaking of, apparently the new voice actor of Master Xehanort died.
The current one or the old one?
The current one.
Died from what?
I don't know. Andrew just told me that the newest voice actor for Master Xehanort died.
Everybody's dying left and right. I'm dying. Will's dying. We're all dying.
Just when I was getting used to the voice too, man. Like, come on.
I mean, if I wanted to go on a more darker note, well, in some way we're never going to see Xehanort again. So in a way you could say he died.
I don't know. It's Kingdom Hearts. Just because the Xehanort Saga's ended doesn't mean he couldn't come back.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Do we want to see him come back?
Truthfully, no.
Then we'll leave it as that. I don't ever want to see Ericus ever again.
It's Kingdom Hearts. Anything can happen.
And
Yeah,
that's
such
why we
as
recruit
a what the fuck
sponsors to
place,
help
and you're
make
telling
TV
me that this
shows.
entire symbolism must be a chessboard.
I'm sure you know about commercial breaks. Well, those are actually sponsor-related
Honestly,
product
you may as well
placements.
just compare this to
To sum
pretending to
things
say
up,
this is
ratings
Persona,
are vitally important for
where
a station's
Philemon
production funding.
and Nara Laptop are literally just playing a board game.
Everyone knows that.
Chill, man.
For example, soap opera reruns
If
are
you skip
shown in the
past some of
day,
that, once episode
whereas
is a short
alluring
game.
newswomen are
Yeah.
broadcast at night.
Except this game doesn't have a speed up
Thus,
feature.
the scheduling
It doesn't.
is where we decide what time we broadcast.
I mean, you
which
can forward
program.
cutscenes, but the choices,
You can't
nah.
skip it.
You could say it's the place where the scheduling
As
is
hilarious it would
determined.
be just to skip everything where all the answers is just dot dot dot.
Isn't it any more obvious? So sleepy.
And on is falling asleep.
So, the best parts are taken from the footage in order to cut down the program to
Yeah,
the
I love
desired
it when you're
length.
given the tours and sometimes you're not interested
The
in.
place where this filmed footage is edited would be the editing room.
Hey, how much longer does this go?
I swear, I'm not gonna last. What's going on? I can't stand all this noise.
Hey, asshole!
My apologies. I'll have them leave right away. Now then, it's time for a bit of hands-on experience.
Hey, what's the deal with the guy with the cat in his bag? What?
Damn it! Who does that jerk think he is?
Yes, I love how like everyone's just staring
there.
and
You
no
wanna
one
be on
bats an
TV?
eye. Like you saw the NPC dude like walk past Joker.
You've got a
And in fact, you see some of them here that almost looks like they're staring at Joker, and it's like, does anyone
I'm on
not
a
notice
school
a
trip.
fucking black cat on the side of Joker?
Just give me a call if you're interested. I'd greatly welcome a message from you, day or night.
Yeah.
Greatly welcome my ass. It's obvious what he's after. Do these rotten adults care about anything other than looks? I'll yank their stupid hearts out, damn it.
Will you quiet down? You're supposed to be acting like good students today.
I understand you're bored, but please don't cause any trouble, okay?
Hey, what do you look at me for? It's Ryuji that said it. What?
Well then, let's have you see what it's like to be an AC. Oh, that stands for assistant camera. When we're moving cameras, we need people who'll get the cables from getting tangled up. The blonde'll do. He seems like he's got energy to spare anyway. Guy next to him, you can come too if you're feeling lonely. Come on, hurry up and grab the cables.
Damn it. This sucks. Ah, what a pain in the ass!
By the way, you actually see them moving the cables in the anime.
This is totally killing my vibe.
And what's that, Biddle? Oh.
Aren't we supposed to be guests? Why the hell do we have to be doing manual labor? This is bullshit. Going to the bathroom didn't even make me feel better.
Quiet down, will you?
Yeah, like I said, Biddle, if you
get how
grew
you
up
feel,
playing
though.
3 and 4 and
Sucks
then
for
you
both
go
of
to
us.
5,
Oh, we gotta do more of this tomorrow too?
No flaking out, Ryuji.
also, well, it's
No,
this
I
scene.
know.
Here we are.
Good boy, right?
Let's save it until it actually comes up, though.
Being Phantom Thieves ain't easy.
You mean the fact that this
That
is
reminds
the
me,
scene?
We gotta go home
Yes,
straight
but
from here today.
you know what I'm talking about.
We don't spend much time in this area, so why don't we relax and check out some shops beforehand?
Oh, I know a place. I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here. It looked delicious. What was that?
Oh, you in Dometown?
I'll be honest,
Baseball
when I
stadium,
first
and along
played
the
this,
outside, they've got an
I
amusement
didn't
park.
realize
I didn't realize it either.
It's right in the
just
middle of a business area,
blew
but they have
by
some
me
pretty
like over
hardcore
my
rides there,
head.
too.
No, but honestly, this was like
All right.
really good
I'll show you just
because
how courageous
you
I
wouldn't
am.
think of it at first.
Going on a scary ride doesn't really prove any kind of courage.
Feature, I played Persona 4 Golden
Not
first.
like cats can get on anyways.
I'm not saying in a wrong way,
Really?
but I'm just saying, like, any one of us who
Really?
played 3 and
You might
4
be able to
and we
sneak
listened
in
to
if you stay
Igor's
in the
original
bag, but
voice
he'd totally
before
puke
going
if
to
you did
Persona
that.
5, it's a big change.
But, let's just go to downtown. I'm really feeling it
So
now.
technically, you heard Igor's voice
Me
in
too.
for,
My stomach's ready for roller coasters.
before the Persona 5 thing.
I think I'll pass on the puke rides.
Here he is!
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice your uniforms. Are you students of Shujin?
Hey, you.
Yeah, what do you want? I happen to be passing by, so it seemed polite to greet you. We'll be filming together, after all. Ah, where are my
One thing
manners?
that always,
My name
like,
is Goro Akechi.
when secondhand noticing, I always thought that in the,
Catchy?
well, without saying too much, I always thought in the
Filming?
later scenes he wore the
What,
black
you a
gloves,
celebrity?
but now the fact that I slowly realize that he wears the black gloves all the
Only to the
time.
extent of appearing on TV a
Could
couple
you
of
also
times.
call that a certain symbolism as well?
Oh,
Oh! Why did I didn't pick that up?
My apologies. I truly was just passing by. I must be going. There's a briefing for tomorrow's recording.
Should
that
I
have
stop
to
using
attend.
my eyes if that's the case?
No, it's like, I never thought of that.
So you're going to go have cake now? I missed lunch today, so
I can
I'm
double the
quite hungry
meetings.
myself. Huh? Cake? What are you talking about? Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
There it is. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind.
No matter. Well, see you tomorrow. That guy's gotta be some kind of startup entertainer or something.
Just
Never
have me
gonna get
stare at
popular with
something
that kind of
middle,
guy,
and
though.
at some point I'll probably notice it.
you don't get it.
It's fine. I'll see him again tomorrow anyways. Come on, let's get a downtown.
Okay, I just love Ryuji's line. He's never gonna get popular with that hair. I almost want to make a comeback saying you're no different.
Yeah, you're no different. You're blonde.
not because of his dyeing of his hair, but like his hairstyle. It's like,
Can we skip the
what
vomit
does that
machines
make
and get
you?
cake instead?
No, but to be honest, that was actually perfectly laid out. You wouldn't think it'd be leading to you know what.
My favorite is just how everyone was aware.
Oh, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Like at the very least, it goes to show that they're not stupid. Going back just by this guess of this obvious amusement park, so we have what is clearly a Ferris wheel and this what the fuck roller coaster.
How about some pancakes?
Considering they went on rides that could have literally made them upchuck, I don't know if it's a good idea to make them go eat pancakes right now.
It's on we're talking about here, though.
Well then.
Yeah, except in realistic like logic, you don't want to eat after you almost feel like you're getting very sick in the stomach after going on a ride.
Alright, right to bed, right, Mona?
Hey,
Yep. Let's sleep.
well then.
You think they'll fix that feature or that we can finally actually do something?
Oh, I hope they fix that. I hope they fix that. If they don't, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be upset.
I think a lot of people would be mad.
Mr. Akechi's coming on.
It's a catchy.
you the guy from yesterday?
Cutting back from commercial. 7, 6, 5 seconds till start. 4, 3.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
Hello there.
Thank you for
Also,
taking the time to join
can
us
we
today,
question
Akechi-kun.
based on
Your
the whole
popularity is
design of
stunning.
his, like, stage background?
Even I found it to
What
be
the
quite a
heck
surprise.
kind of channel is
It
this?
is a bit embarrassing though.
I was gonna say, this is for a talk show?
Moving along, we've been told there's a
Because
case on your mind right now.
I don't
Care to
watch
share,
too many
detective?
talk shows, but they do not
Ah, yes.
pretend to look like this bright
That would
and
be the
flashy,
scandal
even if
involving
the
the
whole
master
joking was
artist
supposed to be
Madarame.
Japan scenario.
There it is.
Even
All of
Japan's
this
talk
phantom
show
thief
doesn't
excitement
do
has caught
this
your
bright
attention
and
too,
flashiness.
Akechi-kun.
This is like clearly
Allow me
a
to be
fucking
blunt for
game
just a
show
second.
host.
What do you think of these justice-oriented phantom thieves?
If they truly are heroes of justice, I
Like, is
sincerely
this the
hope they
Japan's
exist.
equivalent of The Price is Right?
Oh, so you don't deny the possibility that they're real.
I may not seem like it, but I sometimes wish that Santa Claus actually existed. Although, if he did, I'd have to arrest him for breaking and entering.
Ba-da-bup, ba-da-bup.
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
You have a point. These people are calling themselves the Phantom Thieves. after all. Amazing as always,
Well,
What?
Akechi-kun. I could
Read
listen
what
to you for
Chester said.
days. You have the most radiant charisma.
Oh,
I have to say, though, I would be embarrassed if it turns out these phantom thieves don't exist. If that were the case...
also, can I
somehow
just
it into a
say,
report as a school project.
I don't like the two talk show hosts.
Now then, let's try asking some students the same age as Akechi-kun about
Am I the only?
phantom
I
thieves.
don't want to sound like generic comments, but am I the only one that feels that way?
First,
For what, just
please press your
generic
button
talk
now
show
if
host,
you
or
think the
just
phantom thieves
this?
exist.
This.
Of course they do.
I don't know why. It's just these two are like really forcing it in.
So, what are your thoughts, Akechi-kun?
It makes it almost hard to
I'm a bit
tell if
surprised.
they're trying to go
That's higher than I was
broke.
expecting.
Similar to like how some
I'd
social
love to hear
medias
some
like
more
to
detailed
view
opinions
things,
on the phantom
or in a way
thieves'
they just want to
actions.
hear a certain person speak their mind, like how Akechi is.
All right, let's try asking this student here.
Oh wow, this student. How could I guess?
Hypothetically speaking,
Can
what are your
I just
thoughts
love
on
how
these
it's like out
phantom
of all the
thieves if they
students,
were
they could
real?
have picked like anybody else, because I'm pretty sure they usually go for multiple students and just one.
They're justice itself.
You say that with such firmness.
This completely goes against
I
the
mean,
opinion you had
they do
about them
more
being
than
tried
the
by law,
cops.
Akechi-kun.
Indeed. It's
And
rather
then
intriguing.
immediately get fired because of
This cutting of Akechi. Oh man. Oh Akechi, I love you.
In that case, there's one more question I'd like to ask.
Gee, I didn't realize we were playing 20 questions.
If someone close to you, for example, your friend next to you, if his heart suddenly changed, wouldn't you think it was the work of the phantom thieves?
You know what? Akechi? What would you think?
Can someone explain
throwing the
me
question
please
back
as to
at
why
me.
Japan redheads
Well,
are seen as
This
mystical
is my
figures?
opinion on the topic.
Honestly, in certain
Whether the thieves' actions are
mythologicalness,
good or not,
usually they
I
describe
feel
people
there is a
who
more
are
important
belong
issue
to
at hand.
being something that came from the moon.
Hmm? What do you mean?
The matter of how they change people's hearts. If they honestly possess that ability, it could be used for more than extracting confessions. It could be that what seem to be ordinary crimes are actually being perpetrated by these methods.
You know, you're absolutely right.
You are absolutely right. 100%. I believe you, Akechi. That was a lie. I believe you, Akechi.
Oh, please don't misunderstand. This is all purely hypothetical. It is only if people who can use such a power truly exist. Either way, though, this cannot be ignored. The existence of the Phantom Thieves would be nothing but a threat to our everyday lives. To be honest, I'm already working alongside the police to help sort out this matter.
It kinda seemed like what he was saying might be right.
He made it sound like we're the baddies. I don't like it.
That stuff about the police. Do you think it's for real?
He can say whatever he wants. The justice of it all is something we can decide for ourselves.
Oh, sorry. I gotta go take a leak. Can you guys wait here? I'll be right back.
Oh my god. I'm gonna keep going, okay?
Oh, it's you. I'm glad I found you. I wanted to thank you in person. To paraphrase Hegel, advancement cannot occur without both thesis and antithesis. My apologies. What I mean is that our discussion was quite meaningful.
Our discussion of only 2 questions. Truly, we are connected.
Few people around me are so willing to speak their minds as freely as you did earlier. Adults are only interested in using the young, while they simply do as the adults say. I feel like our discussions could prove quite fruitful. Would you mind talking with me again?
Fine by me.
Thank you. It makes me glad to hear that. The students from Shugen are truly quite interesting. I look forward to seeing you again. Well then.
Talk about a problematic guy to get involved with. There's probably a lot we can learn from him, though.
It seems that Detective Akechi has taken a liking to me. Ha ha ha! No, but that talk show looks more like a game show.
I can't believe you evaded the police's network until today. The only logical explanation is that someone in the police has ties to the Phantom Thieves. Explain yourself.
And here is one of the story-based confidants.
Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow.
But to be fair, it's kind of rare, especially to have, out of all the social links, to be rats. And also, anyone's first reaction to, well, him being your social link, I'll be honest, even after fully seeing the entiretiness, throughout a good chunk, I was just like questions like, why is my bond growing with him?
Sorry for taking so long. Wait, was that Akechi? I can't stand that high and mighty attitude.
And it only took till the end where it's like, now I understand.
Come on, let's go.
Alright, and I believe that's the end of that. What a boring field trip.
Okay, I don't know how to explain this, but because I'm doing an SOS player, I got this hunter name, I think it's Vane, or Vaughn, how do you, I think like Van. He's using an insect glaive. His insect is like an electric dragon.
He made a chainsaw launching slingshot. That sounds something right out of Lollipop Chainsaw Massacre. I don't know how I feel about that. I did get to playing that game. It was alright. I'm not gonna play it for the channel though, cause good lord, copyright music.
As you can see, Will is not worthy to be in the presence of Tara Strong.
Well, probably not for Juliet. I'm so sad. Oh boy. Yeah, let's put it this way. Like, I know a lot of great games I could play, but you know. What do you think, Cloud? Are we being selfish? Well, we're helping people. Lollipop Chainsaw was a game I've always wanted to play. It's not a bad game, but I won't lie. I played it once, didn't want to play it again. I felt like I got everything out of it, even though I got the bad ending.
No, the game has multiple endings.
Lollipop Chainsaw? Yes, it does.
So I want to ask in terms of how the multiple endings work.
If you don't save every hostage, you get the bad ending. If you save every hostage, you get the good ending. And to be fair, you can replay levels to try and save them again. It's not like you're locked out of it.
Playing Dead Rising.
What's that?
I didn't realize we were playing Dead Rising.
Just do watch Akechi. Someday you're totally gonna see who's right. Ryuji. Oh! Who's on the phone?
Suda 51 are insane people. When it comes to making all the wacky characters. Like, do I need to say much, especially with fucking No More Heroes?
I'm going to show Akechi how people online really feel. I'll change up the survey question tomorrow morning. Thanks. Alright. Oh, can we call Kawakami?
Yeah, I don't know why a certain, chat thinks that we're calling this person Ren when the real name is Akira.
Master, are you hungry at all? Now we're offering special services like maids cooking. And
This social link. Oh, this section. We gotta do it.
of course we're doing it.
A special maid cooking. Oh yes, we gotta see Kawakami's amazing cooking.
Wait, seriously? I mean, thank you for requesting me. Then please wait for me, Master. I have a big appetite. Where's the cookbook?
Master?
No, Beto. I'm referring to the horribleness of Dead Rising 1. Of how the AIs are absolutely terrible when trying to rescue them.
The high-end cup.
Where the game is funny.
The high-end cup noodles really do make a difference, don't they?
She literally bought them from like a cheap store. Can I have a this is
Master. They are pretty complicated, though. It says to drain the hot water once and leave a sauce packet on the lid so it gets warm. Oh, Kawakami. Kawakami. I thought I warned you already. Why would you request me again? So I guess like a...
Except you're saying the wrong name. It's Akira.
The word. No, even though I played the dancing game, I like Akira more.
There's no symbolism meaning behind the name Ren. Akira has a more meaning behind the name.
I mean, to be fair, if you're a fan of Ruby, I guess I could see Ren, but no, it's Akira.
No, it's an aura.
Wait. Is that what he said to Kamoshida? Ooh, we'll break his legs. Oh, wow. Never mind. I realized what I just said.
Jeez.
Thanks to the Phantom Thieves, the students have been really restless lately. The teachers can't argue on what to do about them or the Phantom Thieves. I wish they talked more about our bonus instead. I'll request you more often. Really? I'll continue to serve you with all my might, Master. Phone call.
What?
How much? I can't. Yes, but that's true. Sure. Yes, I understand. Yes, it's my responsibility after all. Oh, did you hear that? Yeah, I'm a little behind on my sister's medical bills. Don't overdo it. Apparently it's some crazy incurable disease, so there's a lot of fees and extra charges. Did you try Dr. Takami? That's why it'd be really helpful if you requested me more. What am I gonna do? Anyway, it's time for me to go. Hey, feel free to call me to do housework. It doesn't have to be through maid service. I'm worried that you can't cook or do laundry because you don't have your parents. Oh, and if your friends suddenly come over, I can always leave out the back way. And we got housekeeping. It allows the Kawakami to make coffee for us.
All right.
I'm going to use this a lot more than I have in the past. I didn't use this to my full advantage, and I feel bad for that.
Oh, okay, I love this person. He's wearing the appreciation outfit attire as the hunter, but has the palico, as the headgear. It honestly reminds me of like those silly like costumes you can wear in Final Fantasy XIV, where you can just be in a full-on suit, but you can just have a monster's head as a helmet. Oh, I need to remember how to get the palicos in.
Alright. Alright, time for a classroom question. which means I am skipping most of it.
I'm so pumped.
Yeah, speaking of Fire Emblem Three House, I learned something during one of my last battle that was sort of a mistake of changing the person into this class because they couldn't use their magic. I now realize that. So I can remind you whenever you ever get to that game.
I could practically reach out and touch a Ketchy-kun. I was so nervous. Yikes.
Alright, excited girl, but where do you want to touch a Ketchy-kun?
Probably just at the fetch. I hear he's an orphan who grew up poor. It's part of what makes him so amazing.
I didn't realize I was listening to a D&D story.
Ah.
Says who?
I heard his dad's the head of some big financial conglomerate. Probably said that word wrong, so I apologize. I love that he hates the media. Makes me believe that he doesn't do this for fame.
He's famous, yet he doesn't like the media.
Yep.
That's kind of... What's the best word to describe that?
Inconsistent?
I was almost gonna say oxymoron.
Huh.
I wasn't sure if that was the right word to say it.
Alright.
Have you filled the Persona Compendium? No, I have not.
Doing the compendium's hard.
From yesterday really pissed
Oh,
me
it's
off.
really hard.
Was some kind of threat? Let's see.
Because unlike, say, 3 and 4, where it's not too bad, I want to say it. I say that very loosely. 5, you're very restricted on whatever personas you can get in the palaces and what is there in the mementos.
Who cares? Everybody's talking
To
about
almost the
this stuff
point where
anyways.
it'd be just
be
as
more
hard as
suspicious if we
doing
were
a
whispering.
see all the shadows in each Persona game.
Hey, you're really just gonna keep eating and eating and eating those things all by yourself? Give me some!
Sorry, just ate the last one.
You guys are too laid back. The police are getting involved.
Okay, I
now,
wasn't
you know.
sure if she was eating chips.
So you think
I
it's
thought for a
true?
second that looked like
We'll
some
be
sort
okay if
of
we keep
liquid
doing
drink
this,
that
right?
had on her.
We can't let the cops scare us out of being phantom thieves.
But what about that weird guy from Madarame's palace? Isn't there a lot we don't know?
The hell?
You three seem to be having so much fun. I'm a little jealous.
Are you snooping on us again? You said before, we don't know nothing.
Are you kidding? I just wanted a picture for the yearbook.
Why do you think I'm here to question you? Could it be that you're hiding something? My ears are always open to the troubles of my peers, you know.
You're really that hungry for a good letter of recommendation? Of course you are. Nobody would take on your annoying job if they weren't.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're student council president, right? Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida?
Of course not. He honestly was a good teacher until that day.
Oh, but you always take the teacher's side. That's what a good council president does, right?
Then how about you? What did you do for your friend? You were much closer to her than I was. So how did you help?
There wasn't any way to help. By myself, I couldn't do anything for her.
There's no need to shout.
If those phantom thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked. They gotta be more dependable than some people I know.
Just make sure you show up to your classes, alright?
You know what I asked earlier? About whether we'll be okay if we keep this up? I take it back. I'd be ashamed to let it end now.
Hell yeah. It's about time we find our next target, too.
Only I could.
Comments are coming in at an alarming rate. However, negative ones seem to
All right, we're here.
a criminal group with unknown goals that does whatever it wants in the name of justice.
Okay, so one of my favorite jokes was I keep going back to Casey's Persona 5 highlights. The entirety of this arc with Makoto is just, can you believe this shit?
Just when we were starting to get people to believe in us, too.
All we gotta do is take down another hotshot, yeah?
Well, do you have any ideas who this next hot shot could be?
I ain't got a thing yet. Damn it, this is real irritating. By the way, what's up with that luggage?
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms. We're not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art could come from such a place.
What are you gonna do then? You can't go back to that shack, right?
I was planning on staying at Takamaki-san's, aunt's house. I've even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's to your parents' liking.
What? There's no way that's gonna happen.
Impossible.
You're the impossible one.
But I spent everything I had on these delectable Japanese sweets.
Yusuke, you went all in and lost the bet. You'd be horrible at a casino.
Seriously, though, what are we gonna do about him?
Well, what about a manga cafe?
I don't have the money.
Never mind.
Then why'd you leave?
Well, seeing as Yusuke is an important member of our team, I'll lend a hand.
No, Chester, like, in the story, it makes sense as for what happens and why it is that way.
Why are you the one
Because to
calling
the
the shots?
fairness, it's much more believable than compared to a certain character than what you be introduced to in Persona 4.
Yonken's not too far, is it?
Nope. And the cafe's only a minute walk from the station.
Not to say that that character is bad, but rather the whole purpose of even after you beat the game and you learn what that person is, it doesn't really mean much in the end, considering where you get introduced to that character.
All right, it's decided.
Sorry to cause you trouble. By the way, I prefer sleeping on a futon.
It'll be up to you to convince the chief.
Thank you.
What a nice smell.
This place looks so outdated. Can't say I hate it though.
Chester,
People refer to that as retro.
I saw that!
I saw that too.
And I will fucking kill you for that!
Who are they?
Hello.
A girl, too?
This guy has really helped us a lot lately.
I bet you're the ones doing all the helping.
No, really.
And
he's been
Chester,
great.
you have it wrong. I'm referring to an actual party member,
Huh. Sit
not
down.
an
This
NPC.
rent will be on the house. You're helping, though.
Wow, it's delicious.
Indeed. There's great depth
People
to
say
its
I try not to
acidity.
spoil the. Will.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I think I've seen the
Hey,
blog
Will, let me
mentioned in
spoil
a
you on
magazine
Fire Emblem
before.
3 houses that I still haven't beaten.
That was a long
Oh,
time.
please. YouTube's close to doing that anyway.
For real? Oh, give me a taste.
Probably doesn't stop from some people, especially when it comes to who knows how far they are. I'm curious as to, quote-unquote, when the time skip happens. And if someone answers that question, don't you dare say it. I'm still playing it.
It's so bitter. This has got to be cruel and unusual punishment.
I didn't drink coffee when I was a kid either. These are your friends, yeah? Go on and take them up to your room. No need to stay down here.
Ooh, I want to see.
It's only an attic.
Oh man, that bitter taste just won't leave my mouth.
The wrath of
Thank
Pichu
you
will
very
rain down
much for the
upon
drink.
you.
It's
Actually,
Up these
Will,
stairs.
have
Oh,
I
and,
shown you
thanks
this
for the
little
soda.
gift of an army of Pichus?
Yes.
So you're
The one that's from Pokemon Ranger?
On. On
Mm-hmm.
to Kamiki.
Ancha,
Okay, good.
huh? It's a nice name. You got a boyfriend?
Nope, never have either.
And this was why I chose On to date first.
Hey, you gotta get up here. This place is freaking insane.
Go on.
Can I just say, I just love Sojour's reaction to every time you bring a girl
Thank
home.
you for the coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you could take it in the wrong way,
Sheesh. They had to
to
leave
where
the
it's like you
Mona
could
back down
pretend
here.
to say it in an alternate like scenario. It could be like, you brought a girl. I thought
Sweet
you were
girl.
into dudes.
What do you think of this room? I don't know where to begin.
It seems quite ordinary to me.
For real?
Oh,
See? Ain't this crazy?
That is the story of
clearer
every
than I
Persona
thought it
girl,
would
that
be.
they never had a boyfriend. Yeah!
What?
Well,
Mm-hmm.
sit wherever
Makes it more
you'd like.
fun when you learn that in Persona 3. Actually, one of your party members does get a girlfriend.
We're all over
That
the
says a
news.
lot.
Even those who previously believed in us have been influenced by the comments made on TV.
This is all that effing Akechi's fault.
Oh, you should have seen this place. It was fucking dusty.
Oh my god, yeah, based on the original.
Keep it down. We don't want anyone hearing us.
And it's like, to some credit, how often did Sojiro use the upper stairs
We
part?
need to find a way to make our rightfulness known to
Like,
society.
if we didn't use this as our own temporary,
about it
like,
next month.
room, what
You
would
were
it
planning
have
on
been
discussing
used
that
for? Like,
today,
some
right?
sort of storage place?
Yes. First, we need to search for a candidate.
Most likely storage.
It's not like we're just gonna stumble upon some important target, though. You guys don't know anyone, do you?
I don't.
Me neither.
What do you think, leader?
Let's sleep on it.
I knew you were gonna say that. Seriously.
Mm-hmm.
It's so like you.
But what else can we do?
Damn it. Never gonna prove Akechi wrong at this rate.
Well,
What the?
Sorry. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
And you spent all your money on that box of sweets?
Dude, how much did you have?
Anyway, we'll just have to sit tight until we can find another target. So, how about that welcome party?
Someone's excited.
I think I found something. Isn't that a portable stove? Can't we make hot pot on it?
That sounds great. I've heard that eating hot
Oh,
pot
these
together
events are
brings
gonna
people
drain
closer.
me.
Anything with meat's fine by me.
I can buy shades.
I only ask that we finish
Do
up
it.
with porridge. Extra parsley, of course.
Alright, I'm just gonna need to do
So,
this
what do
2
you
more
say?
times.
we'll finish it with udon.
What?
What my ass? You don't have any cash. Come on, let's go buy ingredients.
Well, I'll need ginkgo nuts, wonton wrappers, and
We'll take care of the shopping. Could you borrow a pot from downstairs while we're out? We can split the cost later.
Actually, that used to be a good challenge. Say if you didn't know what these characters'
Looks like this
personality and
welcome
social
party
link
is
was
going to
like,
turn
if
out
you had to
quite
go just based
lively.
on looks, like which
We
party
should go
member would
grab
you
that
say from the
pot and set
opening
up the
alone
portable
looked
stove, too.
interesting in Persona 5 there, Will?
I'm sorry, Morgana talked over that. What's that?
Besides how we all know what their character's personality is, if you had to go just by the opening alone, just by from their looks, what character would you say looked interesting or curious to you?
Ooh.
And that's by not going by knowing what their personality
I
is
know,
like.
I know. I'm trying to think of that. Let's see.
I think, like, from the opening, I thought they were gonna make the joke that Ryuji was, like, some sort of rock star because the way how he, like, slide down, pretending to play, like, an air guitar.
I mean, technically, it fits his personality. But...
Except he doesn't mention much of it.
No, he doesn't mention of it, but it makes him stand out. No, but ironically enough, I'd say Futaba.
Oh, because especially, like, that was one thing I was curious, like, the way how they showed Futaba, and then you see the two other girls. I'll be honest, the opening made me almost thought, like, they were, like, her friends, or, I don't know, assistants?
Yeah, right?
Because otherwise, looking at the way how when you see, well, our very last party member, I should say.
Yep.
Now, seeing with, quote-unquote, Haru in there, and then see what she's like in the game, like, for the first time, it's just like, you don't get much of an idea with her.
You really don't. At least with Makoto, you kind of get a vibe for what's gonna happen.
I mean, you got a slight hint with her writing something on a paper, and even then, that's at least some slight hint saying maybe she's, like, something that could be, like, a slight analyst or something. Now, Haru is eating some sort of food, whether that looks like sweets or something. And that's kind of hard to say what to make out of that. Like, for all intents and purposes, like, you could have almost thought that Haru could have been a bitch.
Honestly, though, I'd say Futaba more than An, because An, she just, like, pirouettes. And does acrobatic moves.
It makes it claim like she would have been like some sort of dancer, and yet nope. It's just they're all just dancing in the rain.
After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this.
No, it makes it more fun how again I always like to jokingly call it that this is Yuri on Ice, especially with the way how Yosuke is just
a bit bland.
near the end of the song.
But I'm relieved. A lot's happened, but it seems your grades haven't dropped.
School's been going fine. I'm more
But
worried
if
about
you're
you.
temporarily excuse
Are
me,
you
I gotta
tired?
go and
You're
use the
probably
restroom.
lacking sodium.
Do I seem so?
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
By the way, if this is how the TV show actually aired, the cameraman did it poorly. They're just focusing on Akechi.
That's quite the statement.
They don't give a darn about the hosts.
Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
Why the sudden interest?
It's nothing.
Do you believe that these allies of justice exist?
Oh, of course not.
You don't need to think about such unnecessary things. You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Study hard and go to a prestigious college.
Moving up in the world is difficult as a woman, yet you can't do much if you don't have the authority. I'll use every method necessary to make it happen. All you need to do is remain focused on what must be done now for your future's sake.
Sorry.
Now... Yes? It's fine. Oh, that case.
What must be done? Justice.
If those phantom thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
What do I want to do?
I'm back.
Perfect timing. Makoto's segment just ended.
Oh, I can't eat another bite.
That was delicious, Lady Ann. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful bride some...
Sorry. I'm gonna have to borrow the sofa.
Honestly, I feel bad for Makoto and her sister.
I honestly do
Especially
too.
with the life that they live in.
What's wrong, Yusuke?
We haven't finished our meal.
And honestly, like, no joke, when you have no folks and the fact that the older sibling has to be the closest thing to the adult figure and keep the money on the table, it's not a pretty life, especially between, not to say that her job is bad, like, no, she has the best job in the house of being a prosecutor.
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired. We should let her sleep.
But given with the way
By the
how
way,
Japan is,
Ryuji,
and especially when
do you know
in some
all?
cultures, Japans are not very good treating
Oh, we
women
went to middle school
to
together.
some discredit. Actual
What was
fact.
Lady Ann like back then?
They
Not
could
so
almost about
different
as
from now.
easily lay her off.
Once we got to high school,
Oh,
we ended up
by the
in
way,
classes and stopped.
Joker is now drinking some nice soda.
I don't think she had
What
many
food did
friends.
they eat?
I don't know, but that nice soda looks
She
generic
was
as heck.
overseas. Plus, there's her looks. Popular kids hate her. Quiet ones stay away.
Can we
I
pretend
see.
to say it's Coke?
What about you two?
Us?
This is a great opportunity to get to know each other better. You know every detail of my past at this point. It's only fair you tell me every detail of yours.
So you got nothing to lose, huh? All right, I'll tell you. It's just a normal story about a rotten kid, though.
Well,
Dad left when I was young.
story time.
Ever since then, it's just been me and my mom. I was actually trying to get a track scholarship so I can make things easier for her. In the end,
Let
she
me
just
tell
screwed
you
it
how
all
I
up.
was born.
Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh? Back when I was a first year, my mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida. All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all. I'll never forget the
Now,
look
that's the
she
one thing
had
that
on
people
her
can
face,
forget.
though.
Like, despite how Ryuji might seem like
On
an
the way home,
asshole
she,
or just really,
She
well,
apologized to
stupid,
me for
he's
being
not a bad
single mom.
person.
He's really not.
So that's what happened.
Especially when you
say
get a
at school
backstory
that
like
everyone is
this,
equal,
and the
but
fact that,
in
again,
reality,
he was
that's a gross
close to getting a
oversimplification.
scholarship.
I understand how you feel.
Well, when it comes to getting
Because
labeled,
if not for fucking
nobody's got it worse than
Kamoshida,
this
he
guy.
would have gotten a really good
Is this
deal
about his
of not
past?
only making it easier for his mom.
Now that I think about it, we never have heard the details.
Oh, time to learn more about that Joker backstory.
Are we sure about that, Chester?
That truck man looks familiar. Nah, it can't be.
If you keep this up, then I'll report about the money. Is that fine with you?
All I have to say is that you did it on your own. And it's over.
Okay, can we just say, I like how we get an actual up close of his wound?
Who do you think I
Oh,
am?
yeah.
I'd be like, okay, are you telling us that we punched him like that?
Make this statement to
Because
the
if so,
cops.
how strong
This
is
kid
are
suddenly
we
attacked me.
to how
Got it?
weak his fucking
If you
skull
even
is
try
just to
to
get
say
that kind of
anything else.
bruise?
It makes you wonder why with that wound you don't see that scar. When we see him again.
Well, it's definitely a scar, it's just like a punch in the head.
Shut up. You're done for. You're gonna learn what happens when you cross me.
Excuse me, folks. We received a complaint about an argument here. Is something the matter?
It honestly makes it more of an interesting curiosity. Like,
you, sir.
what? Like, what was he doing out here other than we know
Explain it to the
why
head officer.
he was trying to mess with that woman? But like, what
That
was he
young
doing
man
out here
suddenly
drunk?
attacked him. He
Here's the
shoved this
question.
gentleman to the ground. And this man got injured.
It's as she says. Also, make sure you deal with this so my name isn't mentioned at all. You understand what that means, correct?
Yes, sir. Hey, cuff him. Understood.
And that's what happened.
Just listening to it pisses me off. God damn it! You got an assault on your record just for that.
The woman sounds quite horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can we find him?
Yeah, that's the sad part. We never see that woman again.
For all intents and purposes, it's amazing how even like, well, without saying too much of the game, she's still alive.
After getting arrested. I understand all too well the pain of not being able to remember important details of your life.
The victim's personal information was always kept secret. Identifying that man will prove difficult.
Like somehow they were
Besides, the court's
able
already
to.
made their
You're telling me
ruling,
that this
didn't they?
woman is still alive and
Even
I don't
if
know,
we manage to get
not like
revenge, his
killed
past
in any
record
way of
won't
some
go away.
sort.
I can't stand it. This world is so messed up. The weak are left to fight for themselves.
I mean,
while
anything can
rotten
happen
adults get
in
away with
just
whatever
1
they
year.
want.
Just saying.
Oh yeah.
And those in power
I
don't
gotcha.
do anything to help the situation.
Can't we fix this though? Nobody would even know. We just need to show the world what true justice is. We'll make them come to their senses.
You're right, Yusuke. That's gotta be what our powers are for.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
You've all taught me so much.
What are you guys getting all excited about?
And she was asleep for the whole thing.
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Aw, and you missed story time.
Really, I've been up for a while now.
Oh, never
You
mind.
missed sky time.
Still, this weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you
You were
guys.
having a guy moment.
It almost feels like I've known you all forever. Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Well, it sure ain't because of anything good.
And if you want to go on a darker note, it'd be Your backstory is more depressing.
Oh.
I don't have any past to look back on. No memories.
Well, that's a tough one.
We could search the whole world and we wouldn't find a bigger misfit than you. And the reason we're
I
going
can
to
be very
Mementos is to get
vicious.
your memories back, right?
I'm sure your past will be just as troubled as ours.
No doubt.
I do have to admit, I do
We'll see
like
about that.
what they did with explaining some of the
I actually feel
characters'
like I've known
backstory.
Morgana for a really long time too. It's so
Hmm.
strange. I can't really put it into words.
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong. If you don't get stronger, investigating mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
That sure was a quick turnaround. 1 second you're depressed, the next you're acting all tough.
All joking aside, let's take this seriously. We should go as far with it as we can.
True. Like battling some twin wardens.
I want to punish those
Late,
corrupt adults and
late,
give courage to
later
people
in the game.
trouble. Only we can do that.
Ha! You can say that again.
Being a member of the Phantom Thieves will surely help me grow, both as an artist and as a person.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after all. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Well, I hope we can keep this up. We should be alright with you as our leader.
Fine.
Whoa, it's this late?
I guess now's a good time to call it for the night.
Oh, that reminds me. The owner said you're free to crash here, Yusuke.
That's very kind of him.
You convinced? fixed it, didn't you? Go, Miss Older Dude Charmer.
Older dude charmer.
What kind of nickname is that?
I won't be able to sleep unless I take a bath.
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you though.
Oh, that sounds
So
great.
even
I
if,
wanna come
even
too.
if you're doing
How
like in a
about you,
jokingly fashion, like I get it.
You guys go
It
on
just
ahead.
makes it
I
more
should get going. Well, good night,
interesting
Morgana.
to almost question to say that Ryuji can be dateable in that kind of fashion.
Damn it. I need to turn back into a human soon.
But I think everyone can agree
Can't
that
let
the
her get
biggest
taken by
question
someone else.
is Ryuji's sexual interest.
Hmm.
And as we both did this in Dancing All Night, it is never
Huge
answered.
bathtubs really are the best. Han's missing out.
This
So
was
whether or
in
not
the
we
anime.
count Dancing All Night to be continuity or not, leaves it up to the
Old guys like it hot for some reason. I'm sure he'll stop eventually. You know, I've been wondering for a while now. But what do you think about On? As a girl, I mean.
Boy, this game really pushes on to be your girl.
Not sure
I'll
exactly
say it.
why.
Oh, you straight up said it.
Yeah, this game really wants to push Joker and on.
I'll be sure to share what you've said with
But
On.
in some truth, I would almost argue that On and Yuji would be more of a hilarious couple.
Oh, I agree. Honestly, that works a lot more.
That aside,
That
to
or
hurry and
just
find
for
our next
one
target.
scene in the quote-unquote,
About that though.
I like to call it Last Palace, when in actual truth it's not. But you know the one I'm referring to.
People's reactions
Yep.
these days
The
been
one
making me think
scene
twice
where
about
you
what we
have where that Makoto and Ryuji show their
True.
strengths.
Pursuing only what's best in the short term may end up becoming fruitless for us.
Honestly, I love that
Because
palace, but we'll get to it.
Honestly, that scene alone made me think like, okay, maybe that could be another shipping between Ryuji.
I was an idiot for asking. I'm more like the charge commander, and Morgana's a specialist of that world. Still. It's freaking hot! How much do you have to add until you're satisfied,
I also love the background of how you just see this old man just keep messing with the water temperature.
Anyways, let's
And he's still going.
early next week. I'll contact everyone.
He's still going.
I should write something.
And here's where I save, because good lord, we've been through a lot.
And this is the part where I can't help but make another dark joke. The old man wants to prove how hot he is.
See you next time for Persona 5.